Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Today I've been here with my students on the very burning questions that comes to us, that is climate change. What is climate change? Climate change means that changes of the climate across the world, means environmental change. What we find in the world, if I compare the worlds with before 50 years ago, the world is changing because of the warming, global warming, untamed rainfall and drought. Means everywhere there is a change in the nature, in the environment, and that is the result of human being. We are doing so. So here with my students are a group of expert students of mine, and they are very enthusiastic to work for the environment to make the world safe. So they are my students. First of all, I am introducing them. So in the left side there is Fahim. He's a student of class 8. Introduce yourself. Just it's the only term.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Haim Shakil. I am a student of Cantonment Public School and College, Shaitpur, in class 8. My age is 15 and my hometown is Dinaspur.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. I am Muhammad Mushfiqur Rahman Barat. I live at Sikpur. I read in Canton Public School and College in class 8. And my hometown is Khanshami.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Musaddiq Islam Miraj. I read in class 8 in Cantonment Public School and College, Soedpur. I am from Ponchogor, but I live here in boys hostel in CBSS.
My name is Akib and I'm reading class 8 at the same school that they described.
Hello, my name is Robin. I am a student of CPSCS. I am reading class 8.
Okay. So all of you have told that CPSCS. So what's the elaboration of CPSCS?
Cantonment Public School and College, Shaitpur.
Soedpur. Alhamdulillah, I'm a teacher of these institutions of English subject. Especially, I am very much enthusiastic with my students because of the discussion on this today's session on climate change. So first of all, I'm just coming to you. That's what's the definition of climate change? I have already described this. That's the changes of the environment of across the world. That is the definition of climate change. So we can tell in different way. So what do you think, Akif? That the climate change? And I'm just coming to the point that what's the reason behind the climate change? Tell me.
Let me first thank you, sir, to include me in such a meeting. So, if we want to look at the reasons of climate change, the first reason is greenhouse gas emissions. You know, our Earth has greenhouse gases, which blocks the heat from escaping this planet
Yes.
to keep the planet warm. But when these gases increases, the balance disrupts. More and more heat are trapped in this atmosphere. So our global temperature are increasing for that,
For the
which
reason.
is not good for us. And the second,
Okay, tell me just one by one, 5 or 6 reason why the climate change is changing.
uh, the reasons are fossil fuels, deforestation, industrialization,
Yes.
agriculture, energy production, carbon footprint, land use changes, and waste management.
Westmans. So these are the main reason for climate change. We have only the one Earth in the universe. I want to say that. So if we make the world uninhabitable for us, that will be very threat for us. That will be threat for our existence. So that is very important. So let's get the one matter. That is how the fossil fuels is the reason of climate change.
First, I told that the greenhouse gases keep our atmosphere and our Earth heated, and which the fossil fuels are. When we burn fossil fuels, we make carbon dioxide. And burning fossil fuels will create carbon dioxide, which is one of the main gas of greenhouse emissions. And when it increases, greenhouse effect happens and heat blocks.
So I'm coming, Akib. I'm coming next to you. Just before that, I'm just coming to. I'm just going to Akib. for knowing the effects of climate change. So what effects are we are just facing on the earth because of climate change that's happening all across the world? So Akib,
The major effects of the climate change is global warming. Time described that the what is global warming, and global warming is a situation when the heat is trapped in Earth. Uh, it's
so
what the
yes, that's time coming to besides global warming, what do you find? Untimed rainfall. Do you support this?
no,
Why? Because of climate change we are facing here.
because the farmer of our country don't know that it is the time of rain.
Yes, it's a matter of the farmers of the country are just mostly illiterate. That's why somehow they don't know that it's a time of rainfall. But they are just very well known now. The situation is changing. Bangladesh is developing. But what do you think? Bangladesh is developing or not? Yes, obviously. How the Bangladesh is developing?
Uh, it is only 15 years old, 15 years old that we have independent.
We got independence in 1971. Bangladesh got independence in 1971 from the West Pakistan. But I was asking this question now that what's the symptom that's Bangladesh is developing the time of present context?
We have the Podda bridge.
We have the Padma Bridge and our GDP,
Our GDP.
our economy, and
And
our
the
largest
material.
scale of education rate. And that is the measurement of that we are developing. There are many reasons behind this. So I'm coming to Robin. So do you support that climate change is a threat for the world?
Yes, sir.
Why?
For this climate change, are many kinds of problems that disease and ungainful rainfall that its effects humans, animals, and birds are suffering from us. They are
Yes, there is okay, students. So there is a shortage of foods in the world because if the global be warmed, what friends? No crops will be come to our hand. Okay, because all that will be spoiled. So that is very important that we find that global warming is a threat. So Miras, what do you think?
Yes, sir.
On global warming or climate change, what's your step? What do you think about that?
First of all, thank you, sir, for giving me opportunity to say something about it. Well, climate change is a serious problem in our country now. Uh, it is one of the most dangerous thing to us for
Yes, it is.
now.
You're right. So Miraz has told me that it's a problem of our country. So do you think it's only the problem of our country or the problem of the world?
No, sir, it is the problem of world. If our neighbor country or any country of the world polluted the nature, it affects us. It affects about all the world. And
Okay, so tell me some of the country name except Bangladesh,
uh,
which are mostly affected by the climate change.
yes, there are many countries like our neighbor country, India, China, and also the European countries are also affected, like United States, uh, and the country which are
Mostly developed.
mostly
They are
developed.
they are doing this problem worst because the developed countries is the reason is behind the reason for emission of the high level carbon dioxide on the earth on the air. Okay. So that is why the developed country must be aware about this. So I'm just coming next to Akim. So tell me some of the effect, another effect of global warming.
the natural disaster are getting more dangerous the previous one. If we we know that the previous is dangerous, but the level of the future calamities are will be more high.
Okay, so as a student, what should you do to reduce the problem of this? Because the problem is existence on this earth. Present, we are just facing the threat of the climate change. So, do you have any measurement as a student?
As a student, I can encourage the people around me or our neighbors to know about the demerits of climate change.
Demerits of climate change. So, what can you do to solve the crisis or reduce the crisis? That's like a deforestation. Bhai has told the one reason, that is deforestation. So, what do you think about deforestation?
Deforestation is a major
Reason?
reason of climate change.
Climate change. Okay, I understand that, but tell me that's why it's a major reason. Because the so Bharat, Akir has told us that just deforestation is one of the reason. So, what's the definition of deforestation?
Deforestation means to cut down all the trees of a forest.
Of a forest. Okay. So, fine. Are you agree?
Sorry, yes, kind of.
Okay. So tell us another some reason, because all the reasons you have told me that is authentic. I found. So tell us some other reason, except what you have told already. So you have told already that's industrialization and fossil fuels. Another deforestation, agricultural change, lifestyle change. Another
The land use change.
land use change. So that's the main reason of climate change. Yes, you're right. So what will be the step of yours to reducing the problems what we are just facing now?
The problems we are facing. So there are many problems, like he said, Agib said, natural science.
What the step will you take?
The step we will take, we have to first we have to know the why we how we cause the global change. A single individual, how he or she emits carbon. So we have a keyword named carbon footprint, which means what we do in our day-to-day life affects the climate. Like if we eat more than we need, then we are wasting.
Yes.
Agriculture land produces food, so we are wasting food, means we are doing something that is harmful for our planet. Then we are using like light bulbs and fans uselessly if we don't need it, so you are wasting energies. So that is also a reason.
Yes. So all of you, I think all of you are the supporter. That's human being are changing the climate of the world. All of you support this?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So only human being can change the situation. They can remove the problem and they can reduce the problem. Okay. So but we cannot change the problem totally, because the world is developing. More and more mechanical instruments are just joining every day in industrialization society. So what can we do? We can award the people, and we can just do we can make ourselves aware. We can use ourselves in cautious mind, okay, to reduce the problem. In your country, the industrialization development of the world, human beings are just facing many challenges. Among them, the most and severe challenge is climate change. What we are finding here in our country, Bangladesh, we are facing this the effects of climate change in day-to-day life. So we are just taking what that we will be our in our day-to-day life to make our life beautiful. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.